Right, here we are. We are busy with this. I want you to settle down now, please. I'm waiting. Right. I'm just explaining the missing amount. So I'm busy with the receipts, the missing receipts in November. We've already done the cash sales. The next one was commission income. Who had a problem to get the commission income of 6,000 Rand? Please check in your answer. Remember, the answer is not here. This is just this is the paper. I can't share between the two screens the whole time now. Otherwise, it's going to take a lot of time. Remember, that's why you mark this. In the answer sheet, you had to complete the commission income for November 2015. The answer was 6,000. Who did not know how to want me to explain the 6,000? Okay, now, how do I do this? Here they give you a projected income statement. In the income statement, you will find your expenses and your incomes. That's what's in the income statement. In this income statement, they tell us the commission income for November is 7,000 Rand and for December is 8,000 Rand. That's what they project their income will be. Then you have to read the information that tell you commission is received 1 month after it is earned, which means that this commission that you see here in November, that 7,000 will be paid in December. Do you understand that? And what the commission in December will be paid in January. So that is how I got to the 7,000 commission in December in your budget. But your problem is you need to figure out how much are you going to receive for commission in November. And here they tell you commission is budgeted to increase by 1,000 Rand per month. So if you go back to this projected income statement, in October, what would the commission income have been? 6,000. And that 6,000 we will receive in November. And the 7,000 of November we will receive in December. Is there anyone who doesn't understand that? Okay, that was all the receipts in November. Now let's go to December. Let's first do the receipts and then we go to the payments. In December, I've already done the commission income, so that's fine. Are you okay with this? So are all the receipts now okay? Okay, now for the payments. You had to do cash purchases of stock. First in November, the first missing amount was cash purchases of stock. Right, now you must tell me who had a problem with the cash purchases of stock. Could you all get 120,000 Rand? Everybody, I don't need to worry about that amount, okay? Then who had a problem with wages and salaries? The 200,000. Who wants me to explain the wages and salaries? Okay, let's see what they tell us about. Wages and salaries for December 2015 include a bonus of 40,000 for the manager, which means, I'm going to write in red, that in the answer sheet, the wages and salaries, oh no, let's go back. Yeah. Wages and salaries in December, that 256,000, which is the expense. I want to write here in red. This is the expense, what we will pay in December. That's what that means. Are you fine with that? Are you okay with this? Now let's read the information. The information tells you in December, it includes a bonus of 40,000 for the manager. So, what is the wages and salaries without the bonus? December without the bonus is going to be the 256 minus the 40,000. Is that right? Are you okay? That gives me 216,000. So that's a part of the wages and salaries that is not the bonus. So if they don't give you any other information, that would be the wages and salaries for November, if the information stopped there. Now they tell us further. A wage and salary increase of 8% for all employees will be applied from the 1st of December, which means That 216,000 is after the increase of 8%. What are you looking for? You're looking for the amount before the increase, because the increase took place in December. You want to know how much are you paying in November. Do you understand that? So what is for November? That is before the increase. Now, how do I do this? I know this 216,000 equals the normal wages and salaries plus 8%. So that equals 108%. Do you understand how I got to that? I mean, Jan, do you understand how I got to that? So I want to know what is the 100%. All I'm going to do is I'm going to take the 216 divided by 108 times 100, and that's going to give me 200,000. Do you understand this? Is there anyone who has a problem with that calculation? Anyone? Where's Tamara? Not here today. Are you fine with this? Okay. Carl, do you understand this? Is there anyone, because Mrs. Vivian is going to ask you similar stuff. Are you okay? Right. The next amount was advertisements, 33,000. Is there anyone who had a problem with the advertisements or want me to explain the advertisements of 33,000? Is there anyone? Are you sure? Okay. Then the repayment of the loan of 36,000. Anybody wants me to explain that? Okay, now let's see what they tell us about the loan. Interest was not added to the capital, to the amount that you borrowed. Okay. Okay, let me get to the information. The interest rate is 9% per year. Interest is not capitalized and is paid monthly. Not capitalized means not added to the loan amount. It's important that you remember that concept, because you're going to do it 105 times next year in the first term, and another 400 before you get to the end of the year. Are you fine with this? Now they tell us interest is paid monthly and a portion of the loan will be repaid on 30 November 2015. Okay, now what is the information we have? We have that the interest expense in November, this is that it's for 1 month. Let me write here so you can remember it's for 1 month. And it equals 9% because that is the interest rate. Are you fine with that? Are you fine? This is also for 1 month. Right there. And the interest rate is still 8%. Still 9%. Are you all right with that? So why is the interest less from 1 month to the next? We've paid. Is that true? Okay. Now there are lots of ways to do this calculation. I'm going to show you the shortcut way, and then I'm going to show you the longer version. Because if you're lazy like me, you would like to know the shortcut way. So can you see, I'm going to write over here somewhere. Can you see that the fact that we've paid, can you see this? The fact that we've paid saved us interest. Can you see that? Okay, so let's write this in red. We are saving interest of, and now I have to do the calculation, 3780 minus 3510, and that equals 3780 minus 3510, 270 Rand per month. Is that true? In a year, we will save how much? 270 times 12. Do you understand this so far? Okay, and that saving equals 9% of the loan, because that's the interest we are saving on the loan, and the interest is 9%. Do you understand that? Are you fine with this? So all we want to figure out now is what is that 9%? That's our problem. We want to know what is that. If that is 9% of what we paid, because that 9% of the loan payment. Let's finish the sentence. Can I now calculate what is 100% of the payment on the loan. Can I do that now? If I know what 9% is, can I now calculate what is 100%? What must I do? Yes, yes, Dylan? 3240 divide by 9 times 100. And that gives me 36,000. And that is what we paid. Do you understand this? Yes. So that 3,140 is the 9% of the loan. Of that, that's the 9% of what you've paid on the loan, yes. Okay. Yeah. You can do it the long way. Can I show you the long way also? Okay, right. This is the short way. So for the short way, you calculate first what is it that you save per month times 12 to know what is the saving for the year. Are you okay with that? If you now know what the saving is for the year, and you know that is 9% on what you paid, can you calculate what you've paid? You take the saving, divide by 9 times 100, and you know what you've paid. Are you okay with that? If the interest rate was 15%, whatever your saving is, divide by 15 times 100 will give you what is the amount that you've paid on the loan. If the interest increased from 1 month to the next, the difference in the interest tells you how much more money, how much more interest did you pay on the money that you borrowed, the extra money. And if you know what the extra money cost you for a year, divide by 12, divide by whatever the interest rate, times 100 will tell you how much extra money you've borrowed. Yes? So this debt 3240 is the 9% interest that you're saving per year, yes, yeah. That 3240 is your saving for the year. And that equals 9% because you pay 9% interest. So that saving, that 3240 equals 9% of the money that you've paid. Okay, now if you want to take it the long way around, you're going to do exactly the same thing. You're going to say, okay, if my interest for 1 month is, oh, I don't want to write there. I want to write here. Yeah. If my interest for 1 month is 3780 times 12, now I'm going to know what my interest for a year is. Are you okay with that? 3780 times 12 gives me 45,300, and that equals 9% of the loan because interest is 9%. Do you understand that? So loan, this means my loan equals 45360 divide by 9 times 100. And that's going to tell me what is the loan before we make the payment, because this is the interest before we paid anything on the loan. Are you okay with that? So let's do that. Divide by 9 times 100 gives me 504,000. Now I'm going to do exactly the same with the second part. Now I've paid my loan, so now the interest is 3510 times 12 is going to give you whatever the interest for the loan would be for the year now, 42120. That equals 9% of the loan because the loan is still, the interest is still 9%. Are you fine, Chloe? This means my loan now is the 42120 divide by 9 times 100. I just want to make this a little bit more to this side. That equals divide by 9 times 100 gives me 468,123. So what did I pay? It was 504 minus the 468, and you're still going to get 36,000. Exactly the same thing, but now you have to do the same calculation twice. Can you see that? And you have to do a minus thing as well. What did I do? I calculated what is the saving. And I know if I know what the saving per month is, I can know what the saving per year is. And that saving equals 9% of what I've paid. Because why do I have the saving? Because I paid something on my loan. Do you understand? So whatever method works for you is fine with me. I'm lazy, so I'm going to do the first method because you can do this in 3 steps. It's that minus, that's your first step, times 12 is your second step, divide by 9 times 100 is your third step. Do you understand this, people? Are you fine with this? Is there anybody who has a problem? Tita, are you okay? Tristan, are you fine? Lauren, are you fine? Awaba, are you sure? Troy, Shanice, Dylan, Chloe, Keisha, Miss Eunice, Skylar, are you fine? Amy Jane, Jane Lee, are you all fine? Is there anybody that has a problem? Okay, so that's how we got to the 36,000. Anybody a problem with the interest on loan amount? No, because it was supplied there. Did you see that? It was supplied. Right, that was all the amounts in the November part of the payments. Can we go to December part of the payments? The first amount you had to calculate was payment to creditors. If you want me to explain the payment to creditors, that's 480,000. Who wants me to explain the 480,000? Are you all okay with the 480,000? Are you 100% sure? Okay. Anybody a problem with the sundry expenses, the 20,700? Anybody a problem with the sundry expenses? Not? I think that was the missing amount, no? Yes. Sorry? Next time. I will do that next time. There's another, didn't you get another question as well? I will, if we don't have time, I will, remember, you write this next week on Friday, am I right? This Friday. But I will see you tomorrow. I will, what was the, just give me the name of the question paper. What was it? And what is it at the top? What paper is that? Which province?
It says MDE.
Okay, it's MDE, okay. And it's September 2017.